Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, I am Janae. So I want to say a huge thank you to the ones who have liked, comment, and subscribe. Thank you for joining the family, and I hope that you guys are doing well, putting your best foot forward, all the great things. So we're gonna dive right into this with a mantra, of course, and the first mantra that came out was soothing and patience, and it says there's nothing to do but wait. To dive a little deeper, it says when impatience is soothed, each perceivable barrier becomes an opportunity to be more aligned with your soul by slowing down. In the soothing of impatience, you no longer see moments of pause or delay as conspiring against you. Instead, you realize they are giving you time for inner reflection, where life's deepest meaning can be uncovered when in the most ordinary of circumstances. Even in the most ordinary of circumstances. So, what I feel like here with this mantra, I feel like it's telling us, when we have things that we want to go our way, or we have sudden pauses or sudden slowing down in our journey, it's not to scare you, or it's not to upset you or make you mad that something didn't go your way, but it's more of a reflection, a time for reflection, reflecting yourself, reflecting why something didn't go that way. Because I feel like we realize later on when things start falling into place, we're like, oh, this is why this didn't happen. But I feel like right now we should start where it stops, where it starts to slow down. I feel like that's when we should start to reflect and not be mad in that moment, but understand that there's something greater for you. So being patient is a component into getting everything that you deserve. So for the second mantra, we have acknowledging apprehension. And it says, when it's a yes, nothing can stop me. When I'm unsure, it's always a no. When apprehension is acknowledged, you become aware of a constant back and forth between polarities. As this back and forth moment occurs, it can feel nearly impossible to make decisive, empowering choices. As you acknowledge any apprehension, recognize that either it is your heart trying to warn you of an old choice or pattern you're about to repeat, or it is a sense of unworthiness that makes you unsure about how to step into the biggest stage you dream of commanding. The power of discernment bubbles closer to the surface the more often your apprehensions are acknowledged. It is needed to determine which of these two options is true. So I feel like with this mantra here, I feel like it's trying to tell us that to trust your intuition, trust your gut. It says when it's a yes, nothing can stop me. When I'm sure, it's always a no. So I feel like we have to start really trusting our instinct, our intuition, and understand that our intuition is there to help us, to lead us into a journey, we've been dreaming of. So I feel like we should really start understanding when an answer is a yes and an answer is a no. And when you feel unsure, it's no, and that's a choice. That's your choice. But I feel like we should really start connecting and understanding our intuition. I just realized that my mat is upside down, but we're gonna keep going. So with that being said, we're gonna jump right into it with the tarot cards. And the first one we had gotten was Five of Cups. And I feel like here with the Five of Cups, there's some disappointment here. I feel like your heart has been broken. I don't feel like you feel like this now. I feel like this is more in the past. I feel like you were in this area in your life where you didn't know what to do, where to go, who to turn to. You just felt really defeated. And you can see that she's pouring those cups down the hole, but honestly, she should be pouring those cups within her to feel happy again, to feel whole again. So I feel like if some Pisces here are going through a time where they're or disappointed of things that didn't go their way, or just jobs, or just you're disappointed in yourself, I feel like this is a time for you to really take a moment and acknowledge all the things that you have accomplished, and acknowledge that all the things that you're going to accomplish. I feel like we forget, like when we're sad, that life still goes on. This is just a moment of sadness that you can get out of. We have to realize sadness is just a feeling that you can shake off. You don't have to be in that moment. But I feel like this is a moment, this is a time where you are coming out of. This is like the past for some Pisces. I feel like you're coming out of that disappointment, that heartbreak, or whatever that put you in that moment for a while where you just didn't know what to do. I feel like this was in the past, but it was a feeling that you felt. So the next card we got is Page of Swords, Pisces. And it seems like with the Page of Swords, she's really intellectual. She's reading things, she's taking notes, she's understanding things the way that they are. And I feel like it kind of coincides with this. I feel like when you were coming out of this sad moment or this disappointment, you know, where your heart was shattered, I feel like you came out of that wanting to learn, wanting to better yourself, wanting to improve your being, improve your feelings, improve yourself overall. And she's doing exactly that. She's understanding things on another level where it could take her you know, just reading upon things, you know, reading things, understanding things like actually for yourself and not from just reading them. I feel like you're just taking down knowledge right now. And the last one we had was Page of Cups. And this here is a moment of you dreaming, manifesting. You know, this is a time of you, this time is for you to really dream, manifest, understand that your dreams can become reality. And I feel like you are doing that with the Page of Swords here and the Page of Cups. I feel like you're writing down all your ideas or your manifestations here, and you're leaving that Five of Cups behind because you don't want to be there anymore. You know that there's a greater purpose for you, Pisces. And I feel like you're really tapping into that dreamy Pisces, you know, that anything in your mind can come into reality. So I feel like you're really understanding that and you're putting that into work. And for the second energy we had got was, first one we had got was the Knight of Wands. And I feel like here with the Knight of Wands, it's funny how with the Page of Cups here, with the dreams and manifestation, you like taking on that dreamy aspect of what you can do with your life. And the Knight of Wands comes in and it's that passion, that charisma, that fiery energy, that like, what have you been dreaming about? You know, what have you been manifesting? Because you're bringing it into life with the Knight of Wands. You're pursuing your dreams. You're pursuing everything that you know, your wildest dreams, everything that you thought that couldn't happen, that can happen. I feel like you're stepping into the Knight of Wands here and, you know, chasing your dreams. And then the next card that came out was the Ace of Wands. And it's funny because this whole reading with the tarot cards is more so of you stepping out of your comfort zone and diving into those dreams and pursuing those dreams with the Ace of Wands. With some background knowledge, you taking on some notes, you know, reading things, you know, really trying to understand things. I feel like with the Ace of Wands, this is just planting your seeds. But also, you're starting to realize like all the things you can manifest and all the things that you've written down that can come into life. And this is a really nice reading, Pisces. I feel like in May, you really are going to be going after your dreams, your aspirations. I feel like I say that a lot, but a lot of people are still in a phase of where they don't feel confident enough and they don't feel like they're good enough to do things. So that's why I always say, because I feel like when you hear things multiple times, you're like, okay, this is a sign, I should be doing this. So go after your dreams, Pisces. Go after your manifestations. Go after everything that you really, really want, that you dream of, that your heart loves. Because the universe is really calling for you. They really need you here to guide people, to, bring your ideas to life. Because we all have crazy ideas, great ideas that can be put into the earth, put into the universe, and to help others. And the last one we have is the Four of Pentacles. And the Four of Pentacles, I feel like you are not really looking at material things as much. I feel like you're really just collecting, saving, not to like be materialistic, but I feel like you're really just understanding your money and how money works, and how you can't have this barrier or be jealous of where other people are because they may have more money than you, or they may be better off than you in your perception. But they're all just material things. It's not important. I feel like you're starting to realize the tighter you try to hold on to things, the more you block yourself from stepping into the flow of wealth and happiness. And I totally agree, because you can't be jealous or mad about something. And it's funny, one song literally came into my head, Love Yours by J. Cole. There's no such thing as a life that's better than yours. You have to love yours first before you gain or get that abundance or anything that you want. You can't really focus on other people's possessions. You don't want to really be like other people. You know what I mean? Like, you can't be jealous of what other people have because you don't have it. It's material things. It doesn't matter. And I feel like you're starting to realize that as you become stable. If there's some Pisces here who were not really that stable, they were living paycheck to paycheck. I feel like you're starting to find that stability again, and you're understanding how money works. And I feel like you're grateful for all the things that you do have now. You're starting to realize how this universe works. So I hope that something here resonated with you, and I hope that you guys have a great day, and make sure you like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll talk to you guys soon. Bye.